sometimes when I do jokes about religion, like last time I was here, I was very dirty. They were like, "You're too dirty." I'm just playing around. But people take words very seriously. Like, did you read just now, Justin Bieber's got in trouble for racism? Right? Say nigger, whatever. I don't know. It's a little kid. Sometimes I don't understand some of the stuff they react to. Like, do you remember when John Terry, the footballer, got in trouble for racism? For calling another player a black cunt. Now, I don't know if it's just me, but of the two words, I don't think black was the problem. If after the show I saw this white man say, "That black comedian," I wouldn't be like, "What did you call me?" I am charcoal. But sometimes racial things happen which confuse me. I watch Batman. Anne Hathaway, white woman, Catwoman. Halle Berry, black woman, Catwoman. Michelle Pfeiffer, white woman, Catwoman. I was like, holy fuck. That's a superpower in itself. They need to introduce a new superhero called Zebra Man, whose only superpower is he can turn into a black man or a white man whenever he wants. So let's say he goes out clubbing, he needs to dance, he snaps his finger, he's a black man, right? But then the police walk in. He doesn't want to be harassed, he snaps his finger, he's a white man now. But men and women all worry about their bodies too much, right? I saw a woman looking at a mirror. She said, "This is a fat mirror." I said, what? She said, "This mirror makes me look fatter than I really am." I said, "Wow, I think my eyes have the same problem." And men worry. We worry if we're losing hair, we just shave it, say, "I did this on purpose." The biggest male insecurity is money. Men worry because we're meant to be the provider. I remember, 6 years ago, I was dating a woman who made more money than me. As a man, you don't know how to take that. I remember we used to go to a restaurant, and they always assume the man's going to pay. They used to walk up, put the bill in front of me, I'd go, "I'll get the next one, somewhere cheap." I used to feel so pathetic watching her pay. I wanted to be so badly part of the transaction. So I'd just take the change. And we always used to argue. Because she was a psychologist. And do not date a psychologist if you ever want to win an argument. Because she knew how the mind worked. She would cheat in arguments. I'd make a very good point. She'd go, "That's not you talking. That's your fear talking." I know what my fear sounds like. It doesn't do voice impressions. It sounds like, "Ah!" And if you ever date a psychologist, never let them find out any traumatic events which happened in your childhood. Because then they figured you out. Like, this part isn't a joke. This is a sad fact. When I was younger, I was molested. A lot of people. It's terrible. Now, I told my partner, because you open up. She started bringing it up. She'd be like, "Daliso, I think you're afraid of commitment. And I think the reason you're afraid of commitment is because you were molested." I was like, "Do you have to bring this up at a Christmas dinner party? In front of all of my friends and my uncle?" And another day I saw her getting a little frisky with someone else. I said, "That's not acceptable." She said, "Daliso, you don't trust me. In fact, I think you don't trust anybody because you were molested." I'm like, "That's nothing to do with it. Your tongue was down his throat." She said, "You saw that? Well, are you sure you saw what you think you saw?" Because I read in my psychology textbook people who've been through traumatic events in their childhood, like you, in later life you can hallucinate, so maybe you didn't see what you thought. I'm like, really? Well, I was reading that psychology textbook, and I read that people who've been through traumatic events in their childhood, like me, in later life we can flip and kill people. She said, "Are you threatening me?" I said, "That's not you talking. That's your fear talking right there."